Peace, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. So what I want to do is see what the energy is around the next big opportunity for you guys, okay? So don't forget, also flip your roles, take only what you need. Please use the spirit of discernment as you are viewing this video. If it doesn't resonate, it's all good. You know, don't try to force nothing to fit. These are collective messages. However, if you do want your own personal message, reach out to me via my website. The link is in the detail box below this video. Now, I do have readings that you can get as low as $5, right? You can ask 1 question, 2 questions, 3 questions, 4 questions, or you can get a whole reading for an hour, all right? Your choice. But my website will definitely have all the details there. So I encourage you to click that link below the video, okay? Now, let me set my intentions. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angelic guides, for helping me with this collective reading. Can you show us what this next big opportunity looks like for my collective? What's the energy around it? Thank you for protecting us as we go through these portals. And I ask that my true guides are here with me. And so it is. All right, so I wanted to use my angel dream deck. I don't know. I just felt led to use this deck. But past life gifts, okay, comes through. High Council and Premonitions, Prophecy. Wow, you see this? All of these cards here, High Council and the Prophecy card comes out. Seems to be centered around something dealing with a past life gift that's going to be activated is how I'm seeing. And you're going to be able to use this past life gift here to it's like it's a part of your life purpose is how I'm hearing. Okay, so some of you may start getting actual premonitions, or you may already be getting premonitions. Let me look up the past life card real quick. So the past life card is asking you to recognize the gifts you have acquired throughout your lifetime and others. It's time to remember those lessons you learned on your soul's path in order to bring them into the present for the highest good of all concerned. This card also asks you to not dwell on past life experiences. Don't discount the lessons you have learning in this lifetime, but exercise your free will and take responsibility and live in the now. Okay. Let's see. It says, look to your recent or ancestral past for wisdom by studying indigenous spiritual traditions or your cultural heritage, okay? Review patterns of disharmony in your current life so you may perceive their cause, all right? And then the High Council card speaks about evolution, information, and potential. And then we got the Premonition card, which is prophecy. Okay, so the Premonition card is right here, so I'm going to read that. It says, trust your instincts and your ability to know, see, feel, and hear the prophetic messages that are coming your way. The dream appearance of circles, the number 3 in awakening with a sense of knowingness, all denote prophecy. This card also reminds you that premonitions are to be respected. They might come to you through symbolic images or intuitive feelings. You are being prepared for an event that is about to occur. Unless you change your course of action, there is no destined outcome, okay? Stay in your present, be in the here and now, and live in the moment. Now, with the High Council card, and then of course I'm pulling tarot on all of it, but I kind of want to get the meaning of these cards kind of like embedded in my brain. But it says, if you have nightly dreams about going to a mountaintop, city hall, or a library, you're connected with the High Council. This card shows up to help you become the best possible you. The High Council is an alliance of beings from across universes who have come here to help you on your evolutionary journey. Here to help you on your evolutionary journey on this planet. These beings of love and light are trying to get your attention. There is an important project or task that you are being asked to take on. The size of the assignment doesn't matter, large or small. It will create a shift for the highest good of all. The High Council is coming to you in dream time to download messages into your energy field for retrieval at a later date. This information is to be used when it is needed for the evolution of you as a human and for the earth as a whole. Okay, so what it sounds like here, when it comes to your spiritual perspective, when it comes to your giftings and everything here, yeah, you're getting ready to move into this next phase of your story, right? And of course, with that High Council energy coming through, they're giving you messages and showing you how to literally tap into these giftings. So you have a gift of prophecy, okay? And look, it's an opportunity most definitely, because you're going to be using this gift of prophecy to help others, all right? Let me pull something here. Tell me about this past life gift. Let me see something. I feel like I want to pull from my Ancestors deck, y'all, but I don't see it in my peripheral. Show me what I need to see about this past life, girl. Take a moment to reflect, okay, and go within here with that Hermit energy coming out in the Nine of Swords. Because basically what is going on is that this is something here that you may even just kind of like keep to yourself. You fear putting it out into the public. Let's just put it that way, okay? So say like you're a tarot reader like myself, okay? So a lot of times what we do is stigmas behind it. And stigmas behind all of this stuff dealing with, I guess, so-called the occult. So what we do, we end up keeping it to ourselves. We don't broadcast it, right? Normally, like, if you know, you know. That's how I be. If you know, you know, right? If you know me, you know what I do. But otherwise, if you're new and you meet me, I usually don't come straight out and be like, hey, I read, you know, I'm a reader, whatever. But however, what I'm saying is that, you know, in your past life, this has also been a stigma for you, okay? Because you weren't able to fully express yourself in this way. But now I'm hearing it's definitely the time to be able to do it, right? Because times are changing and people are coming more accepting of people's individuality, okay? Their cultures, their religions, things like that. So tell me more about this past life card. So, wars and battles comes out. Woo. Ships. And Egypt. Wow, y'all. And this deck doesn't really have any card, like a book or anything to go to it. So I'm going to pull tarot on the wars and battles, okay? Because this could be surrounding a lot of stuff. And of course, we can see these Confederate flags and things that are on here, all right? But however, a lot of the fear may have came because of a time where you came from, okay? You may have not had, especially rights as a woman, all right? And even if you were African American is how I'm hearing it, because I'm seeing the ships as well. And the first thing that came to my mind is definitely you being transported from a different place, okay? And it feels like it's not by will, all right? So yeah, some of you may have in the past life lived in Egypt, right? So let me pull again tarot, because I want to kind of like elaborate on the wars and battles. Tell me about the wars and battles. You may even be dreaming, okay, about being in war, okay, or in some type of battle. So what I'm hearing, or being on a ship, okay, what I'm hearing is that, you know, you're having dreams or premonitions, or dreams or something here of past lives. Seven of Wands comes out. Again, it's a lot of conflict, and that's what I'm still pulling in. It's like, it's a lot of conflict, external, inner conflict, and all adversity, people opposing you, fighting you because of who you are and your giftings, okay? So it makes a lot of sense of why now in this lifetime you are really afraid to express this side of yourself, okay? So tell me here about the ships. A lot of opposition when it came to you being who you are. Yeah, the Hierophant in the reverse. So what I'm sensing is you are, or always have been, the Hierophant. And what I also just heard, like the High Priestess. Okay, you have always been someone who has been in leadership, committed to some type of spiritual journey, a teacher of some sort, right? And with that in the reverse, again, it's like you were not able to fully express this side of yourself. Show me more about the Hierophant in the reverse. So you pretty much, yeah, would go against. 1 second, y'all, because I got the Eight of Pentacles that just came out. Okay, so you pretty much, I don't want to say you would rebel, but it's like you suppressed it. Let's just put it that way. Okay. You kept yourself from being this person, from working on those different giftings that you may have had in the past. I see that you have a lot of gifts, a lot. that are underutilized is what I just heard. And even here with the Seven of Wands coming out again. All right, so it's a lot that you had to fight up against. It's like standing up for your belief systems here. It was just too much, of course, because of the time period that you were coming from. It was very risky, okay, for you to be who you are. Tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles. I want to pull from my Ancestors deck because I want to see what's up here. Yeah, you weren't fully able to really manifest the way that you wanted to and who you are, your desires, your wishes, and all of that, right? So your dreams end up being shattered because I have the Nine of Cups in reverse position. But in this lifetime, you're able to, again, actually express this. And here with this High Council energy coming through, you got some other beings, of course, that is helping you to be able to develop these gifts in this lifetime and to utilize them, and also being able to not be afraid to do it. Okay, so definitely pay attention to your dreams. Tell me about these underutilized gifts for my collective. Them bones, I just seen that try to come out. The big queen tried to come out. Okay, came out actually, but them bones kind of really speaks about someone who does, you could be a reader again, right? You could be using dice, okay, to read any type of divination is what I'm hearing, okay? With the big queen, you have some type of gifting that may be coming down through a mother figure. So let me look at the big queen. So this big queen was from the Black Hawk tribe. Oh, how does this say this? Hold on. It says a carnival Indian queen smiles as she displays her Black Hawk bucket. Black Hawk was a leader of the Sioux and Fox tribe. Or it says S-A-U-K. Okay. He was a powerful warrior who was well known for his bravery in resisting colonial encroachment on his land and way of life. A spiritualist leader from the Midwest named Mother Leafy Anderson petitioned the spirit of Black Hawk for protection in her temple. Okay, so the big queen is actually summons this energy, the Black Hawk, for protection. Today, many spiritualists and root workers in Louisiana and beyond work with Black Hawk to ensure victory against their enemies. The tradition of carnival Indians in New Orleans, as we know them today, dates back to the early 18th century when enslaved Africans arrived in Louisiana, right? So that makes sense of why I see the ships. And again, like, you in past lives were a spiritualist, basically root worker. And I feel like that's also a side of you for some. You're afraid to express that side of you, I guess what they call it traditionally, witches, right? Women in tune with conscious healing or however, right? But it's that's also a part of you. And as you can see, you rebelled. Remember, I kept hearing rebelled. It's more one of these things where you use the energy of Black Hawk here to protect, okay? From being, I guess, enslaved or going through whatever they were going through during this time, right? So this is also something I'm hearing that's always been a part of you, right? These wars, these battles, the enslavement, things like that, okay? But it says here, as a result, the cultures and the bloodlines mix, and their descendants still pay homage to the spirit of love, freedom, friendship, and resistance that brought their ancestors together. This thereby made the carnival Indian a symbol of boundless beauty and invincibility. Through most carnival Indians may be considered patriarchal to some due to the hyper-visibility of men and boys, the big queen plays an essential role in their tribes. The archetype of the big queen is not only a vision of beauty with her ornately embellished garments, but she is also an artist, a teacher, a peacemaker, and a protector of the sacred tradition. The big queen is everything, okay? My ancestors my late grandmother, because she passed, and my great grandmother were Sioux Indian. And I know a lot of my giftings I do get from my paternal mother, my paternal grandmother, okay, their side of the family, as well as my mom's as well. But I know a lot of it is being passed down from that side of the family. So when the big queen literally appears in a reading, you're being asked to consider your roots in regards to your mother's wit. What would your ancestors say about whatever is going on in your life now? What advice would they give you? How would they handle your situation? The wisdom of our mothers is a portal of the past. That doesn't mean that you must do things exactly as they did or perceive the world exactly as they perceived it, because that would be impossible. What does it mean is that they should be given an opportunity to speak to you via your consideration. This not only connects us with the women in our bloodline, but also with nature as a whole. The change of the seasons and the cycles of the change of the seasons and the cycles of birth, death, and decay will always be, but it is the space between that a big queen inhabits. It is the spirit of continuity and the joy that its true comprehension brings that ensures nothing is ever truly lost, even if it can't be found for now. Therefore, there is always abundance, always beauty, and always a reason to celebrate. So this is one of these things, like whatever this gifting is, what I'm hearing is like it never was truly lost. It's always still a part of you. So now is the time for you to accept the gift and fully operate it in it, is how I'm seeing it. Okay, so what aspect of your life do you nurture the most? I don't know about you guys. If you're feeling very stagnant or stuck at the moment here, I'm hearing meditate, okay? Because I feel like you may have 1,000 things running through your mind, but you're not actually acting on them. It's kind of like, I don't know if you're feeling extremely tired, okay, as well, okay, but just really really get still and just go within, all right, and start to do some self-reflecting here, because I feel like it's some stuff that's trying to be pulled out of you. It's like you're going through this activation, okay, and this is maybe why you are feeling exhausted, okay, but and let's see. So start to think about some things that you can do to restore your balance, okay? Now, and also here, this is standing out to me. It says, how does all the knowledge I accumulated or spiritual work I've done benefit my family and my community? So what is my legacy? So begin to ask yourself, what is your legacy? How has everything you've done contributed, right? How is it benefiting your community? How is it benefiting your family, as well as yourself, okay? And what does your mother figure have to say about that, all right? What do they have to say about that, right? That situation, or even what you're doing, right? So I feel like that's also going into some of why you may hide it as well. You may have a mother, for some of you, who are not accepting, or they are accepting, but you know that they're not accepting because they accept you. But what I'm hearing is that somebody may have a mama that is very devout Christian, okay, and have their views about what it is that you may be wanting to do. But here, what I'm hearing is like you're underutilizing your gifts, especially when it comes to being a root worker, okay. And what I'm also hearing is like you may be it's like working with herbs and things like that, but you're doing it to heal, okay? It's more on a healing basis of helping people to get well if they're sick, self-love oils, cleansing oils, the sea salt baths, things like that, right? This is what you're supposed to be using the gifts for, okay? Now, tell me here about the ships. You also could be Virgo or Taurus energy. Tell me about the ships. Death, the rebirth card comes out in the reverse position. Okay, so yeah, it definitely is. It's a fear. All right, is how I'm seeing it. Because of the past, because of your past life. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles comes out in the reverse position. Okay, so you got two karmic energies here that definitely, whoa, ooh. These were some people who were doing things for their personal gain, okay? Of course, we already know that, all right? And where you come from, I feel like you were already of significance, okay? How can I put it? No, I wanted to say like psychic prince or princess, right? But you were somebody who was very in stature. Let's just put it that way. High in stature is how I'm hearing it, okay? And you were making some type of stability, financial stability, or living for yourself also off of what you were doing initially. Like you were able to actually really care for your family and take care of whatever the domestic responsibilities were that you had. But of course, with these two energies that are coming in, they definitely were greedy, okay? And they were using you for their own personal gain. Yep, Hierophant comes out. Okay, so they were using your giftings, and you were definitely committed to who you are for whatever process that they had going on. Okay, so tell me about the Egypt energy. I'm not going to get deep into that. Tell me about the Egypt energy. Eight of Wands comes out. And when instantly, like in my mind, what I was thinking and seeing when I see this card, I start thinking about extra, how can I say it, ETs, right? I start thinking about beings from other planets, okay? And then even with that Eight of Wands coming through, I see here that communication coming through, but it feels like it's communication coming from afar, like from the heavens or from a different universe, right? Coming through, okay? The same beings, I guess, that built the pyramids, right? Some type of connection here when it comes to that, okay? Ooh, look at that. That Nine of Swords comes out again. Tell me about this Nine of Swords energy. High Priestess. That's what I'm saying. It's like a lot of fear, a lot of worry, okay? Again, you have always been psychic. You have always been prophetic. And what I'm hearing is like you were even prophesizing then. I feel like you've been through different, like this feels like 3 different lifetimes. I'm hearing 3 different or 2 different lifetimes, okay? That I'm covering here. Wow. Tell me here about this High Council. Three of Wands comes out. Tell me more about this Three of Wands. Again, it's like you're getting a lot of downloads here, okay, to help you to move forward. Now, some of you may even have, or even thinking about moving, okay, abroad or to some type of foreign land, or you could be dreaming about living in a foreign land or traveling or something. It's like, but whatever it is, it's like you're getting this foresight, okay, and this foresight that you're getting is going to help you to be able to move forward, right? The Fool card comes out. To be able to take that leap. And this is what I feel like the High Council is trying to prepare you for. They're trying to get you ready to take this leap into this new beginning, into this new phase of opportunity that's coming in your life, right? And they're just asking you to not be afraid, okay? The Queen of Swords comes out too, right? To set your emotions to the side here and try to view things with clarity and logic and honesty and things like that. So it's like, what I'm hearing is like you've been going through a lot of changes, or you've been going through a transformation here to get you into that Queen of Swords energy where you're able to see things logically and also see things intuitively, and also being able to set healthy boundaries for yourself and all. So all of this was a part of your training, okay, so that you would be able to really tap in without experiencing any obstacles or delays. I got the Three of Wands that come in a reverse. Any frustrations and things like that. It's like setting them emotions to the side and realizing in order for you to progress and expand and create this foundation for yourself, it requires you to be able to be resilient, one, okay, and secure, I guess I want to say, stable, okay. Here, Queen of Pentacles comes in a reverse, right? Not being insecure about who you are so that you could seize this opportunity. So the stages and cycles that you've been going through here was helping you, or is helping you, to let go of whatever the regret or whatever is causing the stagnation in your life from your past life. Okay, because these gifts that have been handed down to you, you have been either refusing it or kind of, again, being, I guess, procrastinating. That's what just came to me. Okay. Temperance card comes out. So again, like I said, it's like I feel like your guides are trying to help you to balance this, right? To balance your own inner emotions as well, to help you learn how to do things in moderation, to help you to have harmonious relationships, things of that nature, so that you can begin to start this new journey here with that Page of Wands energy coming out. Okay, so I know, right? That's a lot. That's deep. How is this gifting going to help? Where's the opportunity at for my collective with this? Queen of Pentacles still coming out heavy in the reading. Queen of Pentacles is definitely what energy is this? It's earth sign energy. It's a Capricorn. Look, now I want to know, y'all. So give me a second, because I would like to know. Where's that? I left it. I had a little chart that told me what the symbolisms are, but let me see something. Queen of Pentacles. Zodiac sign. And it doesn't have to be, because these signs could be anywhere in our chart. So yeah, it's Capricorn. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles will represent Capricorn. Okay, but however, this is around, you know, being balanced. That's how I'm saying it. You're going to be a healthy balance. You're going to be able to be very good at business. And especially when it comes to your family, it's like you're going to be able to be the boss and also be the homemaker. Okay, generating that prosperity, generating that wealth. All right. It's just like, I just see the Queen of Pentacles just being this healthy balance, being able to do it all. Okay, so your spiritual giftings are going to get you to this point in your life where you will be able to embody the best of both worlds. Look, it says here, the Queen of Pentacles is rich, successful, okay? And with the whole world at her feet, the Queen remains grounded in reality. If she's we're still alive now, she would certainly be interested in eco campaigns, since she is thinking for the environment as a whole, not just on her own financial well-being. And that's who you are. Like, you are someone, it's like, it's not just about the money, but it's about humanity. It's about who I can help, okay? And it says here, I gotta get my computer to move down. She's nurturing, she's a healer, and she's down to earth, right? So I'm just like earth sign energy anyway. But, okay, so that's where your giftings is leading you to be. Tell me about the prophecy card. The Hermit comes out again. That's Virgo energy here. But what I'm seeing is like, you may stay in hermit mode a lot, right? Doing a lot of self-reflecting. But when you're in hermit, and you're going within, this is when where you're getting your prophecies from. This is where you're getting the downloads from. Okay, you're receiving guidance, is how I'm hearing it, from your spirit guides. Mentorship as well from your spirit guides. Okay, it's not ideal or traditional. Look at that, Queen of Pentacles, and they are showing you, okay, so pay attention to your intuition. Don't repress it, don't ignore it here, because they're showing you how you can actually literally achieve this, to be the Queen of Pentacles, to have that material pleasures, money, material wealth, prosperity, career, and have family, right? That family structure that you are looking for. Okay, so tell me more about the Hermit. Achievement of goals and all. Here with the Knight of Pentacles coming out in the Moon, but they both came out in the reverse. So I feel like they're telling you, like, this is why you need to go within, because you could be being overly cautious, or you could be being timid. You understand? And it's like, or at this standstill. And what they're asking you to be is to be curious about this, to go after it, right? Even if it takes some time, of course, right? Because this is a journey. It's not really a destination, but it's helping you for the long term is how I'm seeing it. Okay. And with that Moon in reverse, you know, whatever the confusion or uncertainty may be, you'll get clear when you go within. Okay. Tell me about this Moon in reverse. It's like the veil is lifted. Yeah. The Six of Wands comes out. Okay, so when it comes to your goals and everything that you're trying to achieve, you will get the victory. Okay, so some things are going to be revealed to you. You're going to get epiphanies is how I'm hearing it here. That's going to help you to be able to see through the illusions, okay? Or even if it's deception, whatever it is, because this is a lot of significant progress that's going to happen in your life where you can advance in your career, is how I'm seeing it, okay? So whatever the validation is that you may have been looking for, even if you're not looking for that validation, it's still coming. Okay. And it's going to be a lot that's going to be reciprocated to you from the universe, because you are definitely getting out there. You're helping humanity. You're walking in your life purpose. Okay. And you're utilizing your gifting. So this is where the co-creation begins to take place. Okay. Because you got to give back to the universe in order for the universe to give back to you in these kind of ways. All right. So that was definitely dope. I really love that. Okay. So let me see if there's anything else I can pull off of these cards real quick and see if I want to move and just pull one last card. Okay, so let me put these right here. Tell me about this opportunity here for my collective. They need to know Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael governs life purpose too. God is in charge, okay? So just remember here, give it to God. At the end of the day, you know, you have these giftings and things like this, but God is in charge of everything. And whatever it is that you're going through at this time, if it's some type of obstacles in a relationship, in a situation, just give it to God, okay? And you just continue to move forward and evolve, okay? Spiritually is how I'm hearing it. Tell me about God is in charge. Show me that really quickly here. Thank you. The card comes to you with the reassuring message that God is in charge, taking care of all the details. So give any worries to God and stop struggling against the flow. There's a natural course that this situation is taking, and it's important to trust that things are going to go in the right direction, because they are. Okay, so release the worry, right? Because some of you are definitely worried about utilizing and operating in these giftings. Okay, you don't got to explain nothing to anybody, is what I'm hearing. Not everybody is privy to this. This is your calling. It wasn't given to anybody else. Okay, so ask for help and allow yourself to receive it when it's offered. But your prayers are being heard, they're being answered, and you got miraculous solutions that are already working in your life. Okay, so just enjoy your life, because God is taking care of any apparent problems so that you are able to move and navigate here in this reality, utilizing your giftings and helping humanity. Okay, so remember, God is in charge. Continue to grow and develop your gifts and operate in your most authentic self. You have the support. Your spirit guides are definitely rocking with you and protecting you, okay, on this journey. All right, so continue again to evolve, protect yourself, cover yourself with prayer, but also remember who you are. Operate in your most authentic self, y'all. It's highly important in 2023, okay? No more hiding, no more being ashamed. Shine your light. You heard it. All right, so I love you guys. Hit the like button. Peace.